want to take a quick break from designing liveries to make a video of me racing. I'll be talking you through the highlights of my 30-lap race around Lake Maggiore. I'll be mostly speaking about what was going through my mind at that point of the race. I'm using a Logitech G29 wheel and I'm driving in manual using paddle shifters. It's a rolling start and we're starting in P20, but that's nothing to worry about. We have plenty of time to slowly creep our way up. I'm driving the 2017 Porsche GT3 RSR with traction control set to 0. This race does include tire wear and fuel consumption. I was automatically given hard tires to start the race, and I'm trying to get a sense of how many laps it will take to wear out my tires and drain a full tank of gasoline. I'm racing in Group 3, but this race also includes slower cars from Group 4, so we'll have to worry about some traffic throughout the race. I do not have a lot of experience around this track, so don't expect flawless driving. As you can already tell, there are a few corners which I personally find tricky. I'm hoping as the race goes on, I'll be able to slowly improve my lap times. At the beginning of lap 4, things start to get interesting. I'm trying to catch a few Group 3 cars in front of me. Here I take a nice inside line on this Acura and might have bumped him a little. A little bit of oversteer out of that corner, but we managed to get by without spinning out. Now we have this Renault and Hyundai that we're trying to pass. At the start of this straight, we almost lose it once again. These next couple of seconds might be hard to watch. But yes, I downshift way too early there and I'm late on the brakes, hit the back of the Hyundai. Thankfully that will probably be the last time we see him as we speed around him into P12. Going into this beautiful corner, we approach with too much speed, take it wide, and we get sent into the gravel and spin out. There goes the Hyundai, and there goes 5 positions we have to fight back for. But at this point, I'm feeling much more comfortable with the track, so I should be back where I was in no time. By this point, I've already figured out that I can safely push 6 laps of fuel tank. I've had my first set of hard tires for all 12 laps so far, but I want to increase my lap times by changing tires every time I stop to refuel. Hence, I've chosen to put on some medium tires for more grip but less durability. Right here, I just want to say how happy I was when I saw this. I think Gran Turismo did a great job with its AI. Seeing that Lambo go into that turn too quickly and too sharply, and then spin out, made me feel like I was in a real race. Lap 15 rolls by, and I finally see the last person I need to pass. For some reason, I'm not surprised when I realize it's a Ferrari that I'm chasing. However, I'm the one in the Porsche. And Porsche might be the only car manufacturer that has more racing pedigree than Ferrari itself. At the end of lap 24, with only 5 laps left to go, I go in for my final refueling and tire change. This time, I only have 5 laps to complete on this tire set, compared to the usual 6 I've been doing. Because of this, I choose to go with soft tires. I'm hoping I can use them to build up a healthy lead in front of the Ferrari to the point where I can drive at a slower and safer pace for the last couple of laps. I've developed a comfortable 20-second lead over the second place Ferrari, with enough fuel and tire wear to last me until the end of the race. All is looking good. And just when I least expected, I spin out for a second time. That spin out cost us 10 seconds. Now we've put ourselves in a bit of a tough situation. We're riding on worn out soft tires with 2 laps left, whereas the Ferrari just recently switched to fresh medium tires. This means that we're going to have to slow down a bit to reduce our risk of spinning out again, all while the Ferrari slowly catches up to us. This is it. We've lost 5 seconds to the Ferrari in the last 2 laps, so he's 4 seconds behind with 1 lap remaining. It's going to be a close finish. At one point, the Ferrari was only half a second behind me. but a battle with a Group 3 Alfa Romeo caused it to slow down and let me safely win the race.